Welcome to the final step of finishing the cube. What we're going to consider is that our cube is reinforced at the corners. In other words, at the end of step 7, we have completed the columns, and that means our corner pieces on the top are in their final position where they need to be. You may in fact have not just all the 4 columns done, but you may have one edge piece on the top floor matching. This means that you will have an entire upper 3rd floor solved as well. That means buttons number 7, 8, and 9 on the top may be matching. At the end of step 7, you may have a bottom face solved and an outer edge or an outward facing face completed as well. If you do, position that face away from you so it's on the back facing side. This is the first time we're discussing the back face. Now, at this point, before I complete the cube, all I need to know is that my edge pieces on the top 3rd floor still need to be done. Otherwise, all the other stickers or all the other pieces are solved, which means the 1st floor and the 2nd floor are completed. If I focus on my edge pieces on the top 3rd floor, I need to decide if they're going to be rotated or switched, so to speak, in a clockwise or counterclockwise position. Here, if I rotate my upper face clockwise, then my edge pieces seem to match more or less where they need to be. Let's do this one more time. My back face, that's going to be uniform, completely finished, will go to the back. And then I'm going to examine my edge pieces. It appears that if I was to take my top edge piece and move it clockwise, it would match to the centerpiece on the front face. In other words, my left top edge piece on the 3rd floor matches my centerpiece on the front face. Again, my upper edge piece on the front face matches the centerpiece on my left face. This means I would benefit by finishing the cube or solving the cube by performing what's called the right or the clockwise permutation in order to finish the top floor. And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to position our finished face again on the back. We also have a finished face on the bottom. These 2 are completed. This is how we're going to proceed with the clockwise rotation of our edge pieces on the top floor. We're going to do F2, upper clockwise, left clockwise, right counterclockwise. F2, L counterclockwise, R clockwise, upper clockwise, and F2, so we take it to the bottom. And now when I examine all of my top 3rd floor penthouse, all the pieces are complete. And I have solved not just the columns as I did in step 7, I have completed the entire cube. So that means my top face, my outer edge, my outer faces, as well as the bottom are completely solved. The only thing to consider in step 7 is that the edge pieces, the 4 edge pieces that you have, may in fact have 1 edge piece solved, but you'll have at least 3, maybe 4 edge pieces left to do. And that will be your beginning of step number 8. Step 7 was about completing the columns and positioning them where they need to be. And step number 8 was taking the edge pieces and deciding would the edge pieces be rotated in a clockwise or counterclockwise position, assuming we're not moving our columns. Congratulations on finishing the cube and considering that there are over 43 quintillion ways of solving the cube. You did it. Keep practicing, and the more you do this, it will be second nature. You will be able to do this with your eyes closed. And if you'd like more tutorials and if you'd like to join our club, please do. We're looking forward to having you join us wherever you are in the world. See you soon.